Hello, my name is DC. I'll be giving a match analysis for Congo versus Zambia, another international friendly. And let's just take a look at some of the chances, goals, and some other things to note of the things that happen in this match. All right, let's just do this. All right. So both goals, to be honest, very preventable goalkeeper errors. But there's some things that we can see. There's some things that we can do to try and see why something happened. Yes, you may say, yeah, the goalkeeper had an error, but why did they have to face that type of shot in the first place? But otherwise, it's mainly a goalkeeper error. But I just like to highlight a few things. All right, so Congo switched the ball, and look at how much time Masuaku has. Yeah, I know he's at a distance, and then like, yes, there's only one person in the box, and then like this is very far away, but still they gave him a lot of time to pick out a ball. Boom. But in all honesty, the goalkeeper should be saving this. This isn't a ball the keeper should struggle with. Because if he just punches it out, I actually have no problem with that. He deals with the situation. Masuaku, I mean, even he's surprised that when he was like, I have no idea how that went in. I mean, look at this. I think this is a better angle. I don't know. He just slips. And this is why, depending on the goalkeeper, each person has a different way of catching the ball. And one of the main things to keep in hand for goalkeeper catching the ball is that you have to be prepared in case the ball bounces, in which there are certain goalkeepers like Schmeichel, they have a specific way they catch the ball. They lock it into place. It's very hard, but once you get it right, you're certain there. Other goalkeepers, they'll just palm it down so that they keep control of the ball even if it goes down. Others, they'll palm it up because they have that added advantage of them jumping and then using their hands to catch the ball. But otherwise, Lawrence Mulenga, he definitely could have done better on that particular instance. That's all I can say. Even the coach is like, "Oh, that went in, okay." Yeah, so it's one of those things. This is just something you have to rehearse with the goalkeeper trainer, which is Mr. Kennedy Mwene. I'm sure he'll be able to guide him on, that type of mistake. How to prevent that from happening again. Okay, so these are some of the chances that Zambia did create. All right, so they've managed, at this point, they've managed to push Congo back. And one thing that Congo did well is being very defensively solid because most of the chances that Zambia had were from outside the box. For example, this one, cross comes in, he puts it down, and yeah, it's a good strike, but it's mainly from outside the box. Because if you look at this, they're probably well marshaled. This is a very difficult pass to see, I'm not going to lie. Immediately he passed the ball here, he would have been closed down. Yeah, they did a very good job defensively, and also the area where he shoots, the goalkeeper is already there at the near post, so it's easy for him to cover. Even if Zambia takes a shot, it's more forcing them into like very difficult angles to shoot from. But at the end of the day, this is a chance that was created, and good save, very good save. I think it hits the goalkeeper, then hits the post. I still don't know up to now. I still don't know up to now. All right, let's head on to the next chance that was created by Zambia. Somewhere here, I do like this set piece routine because as you can is this a set piece? Is this a corner or a throw in? I don't remember. Anyway, this looks like a corner. It's a 2-on-1, but it's done horribly because both players want to get the ball because he's facing towards him. They have no idea this person has run behind them. And then on top of that, there is a massive gap that is, I mean, look at how big that is. There's no Congo player or Zambian player in this space. He's way too deep. He can rush out. He can afford to make that sacrifice because there's more than enough players to deal with this. And it's a nice run, but trust me, all he had to do was block off the cross. He blocks off or just stays, he either blocks off the passing lane or just stays with him. And trust me, this chance does not get created. But boom, he even slips. He rushes out, and that's a good strike. Maybe if he just decided to roof it, could have been a different result, but I just like the way that chance was created. They exploited the fact that Congo left so much space. Yeah, Fashion Sakala, the one and only, the captain, the capitano. All right, let's head on to the next chance of the game. Somewhere here. All right, so yeah, he tries to play through. The Congo player gets a block. Pats on Daka, he should be doing better. It's either he lays it off to his friend over here or he gets the ball and target. That's the minimum you must do. Every time a shot is taken, whether you're a striker or whatever, should at least be on target. If it's on target, you have a chance. Because look at this, the goalkeeper is even on the floor. Doesn't even get the ball on target. That's the least he could have done. He's upset because, yeah, if you shoot and score and ignore your teammates, there's no problem. If you shoot and miss, trust me, people start talking, and people have been talking a lot about Patson Daka. But really, at least should have been on target or could have at least let it off to his teammate and have someone else have a try. Okay, let's head on to the final goal of the match. Bit sad how it went in because it actually comes from the goalkeeper making a very good save. Because you see, all right, and then that's sorry, that's something I even forgot to note. As the cross comes in, oh no, I don't even know how this happens. Double clicking. This is why sometimes I prefer to use the space bar. Yeah. As the cross comes in, the fact that two Congolese players unmarked in the box, very concerning. Very, very concerning. Look at that. Whiff. That's a good save. That really is a good save. Unfortunately, he makes a howler in the next one. It's a really big howler, but also it goes to show you the defense. They don't properly protect the keeper. It'll come very soon. At this point, they're celebrating the goal, but very soon I will show. Sorry, the goal will be shown. Mm, so the goal isn't. This takes longer. It's one of those assuming it'll be a few seconds, but a few seconds takes a little too long. All right, cross comes in. Yeah, this isn't the best image. I think we can just see how the goalkeeper handles this. I do feel the goalkeeper could have got this. Now, look at this melee that's over here. These two Zambian players are marking each other. Oh my goodness, it's not a good one. Maybe it is anyway. These two Zambian players are marking each other. I would rather have him on the post here so that he can rush out in case of anything. Let's pay attention to who gets first contact on the header. Number 15. And it goes over. I mean, he's not really marked if you think about it. It's not really marked because as the cross comes in, because look at this, number 4, I think that's Frankie Musonda. He's good on the ball, but I don't think he's physical enough to deal with this type of situations. Look at that. He doesn't, Frankie Musonda doesn't even jump with the player. He doesn't even jump with the player. So that's basically a free header, and Congo take full advantage of that. Otherwise, that's been my match analysis of Zambia's first game. A bit concerning. I do like the fact to make chances. Only problem, most chances came from outside the box. Let's just hope we'll be able to build because from the previous matches I've watched of Grant, keeping possession was a problem. They did do well because they were able to keep possession of the ball. And I just hope that we can improve on strengths, especially in striking, because I do feel Patson Daka can do so much better and has more to offer. But we'll keep hoping for the best. Otherwise, congrats to Congo for winning this game. And that's all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next match analysis.